The Haven! A place without war or suffering. A place with kindness that reaches beyond kinship. Where the old are revered. The young are loved. And no one is lonely.
Ha! Still spinning tales, are you? I've been out in the world since the Kaifeng era. I've traveled everywhere I could, and each place was either at war or getting there. Kaifeng's a bit better than most, I'll admit, though the emperors don't seem to last long.
Drinking too much again, huh, old Liu? Though he's got a point. Even the Imperial City isn't safe. Right under the Emperor's nose. What chance would some haven stand? If there truly were a land without war, everyone would flock to it.
Indeed, indeed. If the Haven were nothing more than a mountain village of mortals, it would fall the moment war reached its gates. But what if it were home to immortals?
And now you're throwing immortals into it? Let me guess. Next you'll tell us the Haven is some celestial palace where the moon goddess Zhongyuan and the Jade Rabbit live.
Ah, that reminds me. They did have a few divine tricks. The details are escaping me right now, though. Perhaps some tea will help my memory.
Tales of wonder, tales of old. Toss a coin and watch the story unfold.
Hey, here's a string of coins for your master.
Thank you kindly. A string of coins from generous hands. And with steaming tea, the story begins.
Much obliged for the tea. Now, listen. The divine tricks are no tall tale. In ancient times, Zhang Liu learned the secrets of Jimen Dunjia. With but a few stones, deftly placed, a thick fog rises and obscures all sight. Even a great army cannot find its way out. Does not the power to summon wind and rain make one an immortal?
Of course, Zhang Liang could.
Then it was Zhuge Liang's wooden ox, needing no food or water, carrying a year's worth of grain, and traveling 20 miles a day with little effort. If mortal hands can give life to the lifeless, does that not make them immortal? The immortals in the Haven can call forth wind and rain, commanding the lifeless like extensions of their bodies. With fog shrouding all, would war not be easily averted? With machines at work, would grain and cloth not easily cut? Tell me, if someone can command the lifeless as servants, does that not make them immortals? If the Haven cannot be seen even when you stand before it, does that not make it the realm of immortals?
Is there really a place like that? Immortals like that? If it's true then, during the Kaifeng era, I should have brought them there.
Immortals of the Haven, nowhere to be found. Their divine skills shock heaven and shake the ground.
Here, another string. Your master's story seems to require quite a bit of tea.
Thank you. What good fortune to meet such a generous patron. Any story you'd like to hear, our master can tell it.
My deepest thanks for the libation. Now, listen well. To enter the Haven, one must possess true skill. The immortals there are not to be trifled with. They command not only wood and stone, but metal as well. It is said that the immortals of the Haven possess a rare blade called the Lodestar Sword. This sword is no ordinary blade that can be found in the world of mortals. It is alive.
A living sword?
Precisely. An earthly blade, no matter how sharp, cannot kill without a wielder. Those who wander the Jianghu have surely heard the tales of rare blades that cry out in warning when their wielders face peril. How could a blade make a sound on its own? Because long years spent at a hero's side will give rise to a spiritual aura. But the Lodestar Sword is different. Its spirit is innate, like that of a living being. Though made of steel, it has a heart that understands love and hate. To those it favors, its blade will leave not even a mark upon the skin. But to those it loathes, it strikes of its own accord.
Is it even a sword?
Indeed. A blade that knows love and hatred is like a hound forged of steel. Keen, obedient, deadly. Where hatred dwells, there the edge of Lodestar points. But tell me, when a sword knows hatred, is it still a mere blade?
For a matter this serious, this is where you chose to talk?
Relax. I picked this spot just for you. Open space, no blind spots. What's the one thing a merchant and a hero have in common?
I'm listening.
They both must keep their eyes sharp and their ears open.
That silver tongue of yours.
So, did you hear what they were saying?
The Haven, you mean?
The Haven is the talk of the town in Kaifeng these days. Storytellers don't even bother with the tale of the treasure basin anymore. Accuse them of having taste. Well, what do you make of the Haven?
Hardly a land of peace.
Oh, how so? Go on, tell me.
Even storytellers get some coins for tea. Why should I say anything to someone who won't even give me a seat?
Since when did you get so calculating? Over here, I've had tea prepared. So, can you tell me now, great hero?
If the Haven truly exists, it wasn't built in a day. There was no word of it in the Jianghu because it was deliberately kept secret. Such a reclusive place suddenly being made public and exaggerated beyond reason, drawing the curious like moths to a flame? It's rarely a good sign. Someone must be fanning the flames, trying to draw it out into the open. Forcing a reclusive place to reveal itself is never done for a noble reason. That's why I doubt the Haven is some land of peace. It could very well be the opposite. Why are you looking at me like that?
I just can't believe how clever you got all of a sudden.
Hey, I've always been clever.
All right. Clever people don't cause trouble for themselves, do they?
What do you mean?
The one who took your wine kept his word and gave me news of the water lady. She is also in the Haven. He may not be a liar, but that doesn't mean he won't take advantage of you. But if you insist on going, from a merchant's perspective, this trip is not worth the cost.
I'm going.
Just as I thought. You act all clever, but underneath you're still a fool. If you insist on wading into this, Then I assume you're prepared to contend with other wanderers? I've heard many are heading to the Haven for that living sword. So, what do you think this Lodestar sword really is?
The Lodestar sword. It might just be the gold-making vessel all over again. Tales about the gold-making vessel didn't appear out of thin air. As for whether or not it made real coins, I might have had my suspicions before. Now, I don't believe a word of it. And I have you to thank for that. Since I arrived in Kaifeng, it's been one hard lesson after another, 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 after another. Oh, no wonder they say there's a hustler on every corner here. Right under the Emperor's nose. Who's there?
Don't just bring him. Wait, you... Hey! Wait for me! Hey!
We meet again, young wanderer.
Master Jin!
My apologies. I came in for a meal and happened to overhear your conversation. I didn't mean to eavesdrop. At least let me treat you to a meal as an apology.
Free food? I won't say no. Come on, let's go. Only a fool turns down a free meal. I heard the Incomparable Tavern has some incredible dishes.
This...
I'm Yingying, and this is a wanderer from Jianghu. We would be remiss to refuse such a sincere offer from Master Jin.
Yes, sincere. Of course. Please, order whatever you like. It's on me.
I won't hold back. Waiter!
Coming! The wine's already warmed. Oh, you've switched tables?
We'll take one of everything on the menu.
Whoa! Quite an order.
Certainly. Since Master Jin is treating us, serve us your finest offerings.
Very well. I'll bring out the best we have.
You two are truly... eclectic.
Just a little.
I happen to overhear that you're also interested in the Haven?
Just a little.
I too am curious to see this so-called Haven, which lies beyond our world. Since it's an elusive place, I've been seeking reliable companions to journey with. If you were to assist me, I would make it worth your while.
I don't usually travel with strangers. If you want to go with me, you'll have to tell me who you are. You're from Kaifeng? What do you do for a living?
I'm from Kaifeng. I currently serve in the Kaifeng Prefecture.
Huh?
Oh? You're on government payroll? If you're an official, how do you have time to go chasing after the Haven? Don't you have duties to attend to?
Huh?
Naturally, I have some time on my hands.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I see you're carrying a sword. You know martial arts?
Is that?
You're a constable, right?
Young wanderer!
Master Jin!
May I ask what you think? I'm only looking for companions on the road to the Haven. We can go our separate ways once we arrive, if you wish.
Then tell me, why should we bring you with us? Just because you're paying?
Not just the money. The Haven is hidden. There are countless rumors surrounding it. It's impossible to verify them one by one. But I happen to have a lead. One that's been confirmed. If you're willing to travel together, I'll share it. Consider it a gesture of goodwill.
Wow, Master Jin. You seem like you have things all figured out.
I wouldn't dare presume.
Nor should you. We also have a lead on the Haven. Perhaps we can exchange leads as a gesture of goodwill?
You have a lead? Miss Yingying, are you trying to pass off an unverified rumor as equal to my lead?
Master Jin, there's no need to be so suspicious. Trust is what binds companions on the road. An exchange of leads in good faith would mark a fair beginning. And if either side attempts deception, that will be reason enough to end this alliance before it begins.
You do make a fair point.
Let's each write down a word and reveal it at the same time. What do you say, Master Jin? Do you trust us?
Well, if it helps me gain your trust, then I'm willing to take the risk. What do you say, young wanderer?
Do you really have a lead?
A little bluff never hurt anybody.
We're in.
Huh?
Huh?
Hey, you! You're looking for the Emperor of East? Then go! No one here is stopping you!
Look inside. Wei Yong City put a big bounty on the imposter Emperor of East. The Emperor of East in the treasure basin? That's old news.
You... Huh?
You! This is your... Fine. My mistake for trusting the wrong people. Farewell.
Wait. No, that's not...
Who are these thugs? Barging into an inn in broad daylight and causing trouble. Taking a watch for a bunch of pushovers?
Huh. Oh, you're the lead? Wait! This is... Oh, it flew inside. You need to find a way in. Sorry, Uncle Chan. I never wanted to sneak around like this.
I can't wait for this job page. I'm sick of looking over my shoulder.
Why is the bird lingering? Passage. You seem to know your way around these things. Yes, mechanism. There's a whole world under here. Sorry? Big Feng? Watch out! Master Jin!
Protect him!
Huh? So, your lead is Big Feng?
Didn't expect the riffraff to be so fascinated with our mission. State your name. We can be great friends.
Big Feng, wake up. Come on, wake up.
What presence, what talent. Daring do truly is a young person's game. Care to explain why you two, no, 3, are in our warehouse?
Big Feng, get up. You can't pass out here.
I heard the Golden Blade Escort Agency has taken up another Yama escort after 15 years. So I came to see it for myself.
Yama escort? You're mistaken.
I also heard about a major case in Qinghe. The bandit chief was a woman in red. She commissioned a delivery to some elusive haven, no matter the cost. It's hidden in plain sight. Somewhere called the Hidden Mountain. A Yama escort puts every life in an agency on the line. Jobs like that are rarely offered, let alone accepted.
Surely you jest. The Golden Blade Escort Agency has grown too large for such risky business. You must have heard wrong.
Oh? I've also heard the cargo is a chest that will decide the fate of the haven, and that it must be delivered personally. I could share more. All hearsay, of course.
What is it you want?
Nothing. I couldn't care less about the cargo. I care about who it's going to. A lot.
You want to go to the Hidden Mountains?
Precisely.
We do not reveal recipients. That is our rule.
He's the recipient, and we're with him. It's true. If you don't believe me, ask. Big Feng? Big Feng?
This is the recipient.
Master Jin, wasn't Big Feng your lead? Surely you have something to prove it, right?
I heard. There's no need to be agitated over mere rumors. I believe I know why you've been holding back. You do not know who the recipient is, nor how many there are. You fear that the recipient may be among us. Unable to identify the recipient, you would have to rely on a token. Go on, take it out now.
Huh?
Yes, you.
Me?
You put on quite a performance. I thought you didn't have any leads. But when I saw it just now, it dawned on me. How foolish of me. A wooden bird so exquisitely made. Of course, it could fly. Since the Haven's immortals command wood and stone, what more convincing token of identity than a wooden bird that seems alive? And those immortal arts are well-crafted machines. Nothing more. I have heard of the Mohist Sect, though only in passing. I would venture that these so-called immortals are in truth disciples of the Mohist Sect. You then, the one with the Mohist wooden bird. Have I guessed correctly?
Ah, you really are sharp. I only wish you wouldn't use that sharpness to put me in a corner. Very well. Since you're all eager to see the token, I'll produce it now.
What is it exactly?
2 slaps across his face. Feng, please forgive me.
Watch out! It's you.
Big Feng,
Survived.
your timing is truly impeccable.
But who are these people? You look a little disappointed. What happened?
There go the 2 slaps. Feng, I recall you're a disciple of Mohist Hill. Are you the Haven's recipient? Please, take your time. This chest right here contains the goods for the Haven. And over there, the Golden Blade's top fighters are waiting to cut down the intruders. If none of us is the recipient, well, at least we'll all die together.
I am! Don't kill us! My master told me the Golden Blade Escort Agency would use a Luban lock to verify my identity. If you're from the agency, then bring the lock over. I'll solve it for you.
Who's that? Quiet! Why would Mohist Hill? Forget it. Since you know about the Luban lock, go ahead and try solving it.
Master Jin, don't you think that at times overthinking serves little purpose? Out here in the Jianghu, talking in circles will only confuse people.
My hands hurt. I think I strained them earlier. Wanderer, how about I explain how it works, and you do it for me?
All right.
Wanderer, this lock operates similarly to a mortise and tenon joint. The key is making sure the joints fit properly. It's open! Look, it's open!
Fine. We were told to give the shipment to whoever could solve the Luban lock. Since you've solved it, our job is done. If we gave it to the wrong person, that's Mohist Hill's problem.
Hey, you were right. I really am the recipient.
It better be you. Let's go!
Big Feng, you really are full of surprises. That was impressive.
Oh, you flatter me. The two of you did most of the work. Oh, who's your friend? He hasn't said a word this whole time.
Just call him Master Jing. Pay him no mind. He's still thinking things through.
Thinking? About what?
Probably wondering why everything gets easier when you just speak plainly.
Enough with the teasing. Staying any longer is asking for trouble. Let's get out of here.
Okay, let's go.
That makes sense. Let's go. Why are you two looking at me like that?
We're waiting on you to lead the way. We don't know how to get there.
Wait, weren't you sent by the Grand Master to guide me? My orders were to pick up a chest here. Usually an elder or other disciples would guide me back to the Hidden Mountains. And this bird clearly belongs to... If you're not my guide, then how did you know I...
Sorry. I was trying to find a way into the Haven. That's when I came across you. I have family there. I need to find her. Please help me.
Finding your family? But didn't you... All right. Come with me, and I'll see what I can do. There might be some hope.
Thank you, Big Feng.
Go with you? You don't even know the way yourself.
I know the way to the foothills, but the mountain is sealed. Outsiders aren't allowed in, and even disciples can't come and go as they please. I've heard the mountain's defenses are already activated. Without someone to lead you, you'll just end up going in circles. But this shipment is extremely important, so an elder has been assigned to guide me. We can ask the elder for a favor.
Wait, you said an elder was supposed to meet you here and bring you back. And that elder still hasn't shown up?
That's right.
Let's head for the Hidden Mountains now. We'll travel as far as your memory takes us.
Shouldn't we wait for the Elder?
There's no time to wait. If this is a Yama escort, then the cargo is bound to be dangerous. And the contact not showing up on time doesn't bode well. With the agency gone, the three of us won't be able to guard this chest for long. The longer we linger, the greater the risk. We should leave now and make our plans when we reach the mountain. If the chest is valuable enough, we have every reason to ask the one guarding the mountain for passage.
Indeed. Big Feng? You?
Exactly.
Then it's settled.
Elder, are we really letting Brother Feng go alone? Without us, that one couldn't even find the front gate.
This job has been nothing but trouble from the start.
Are you...
Let Ji Shang go. We'll shadow them from a distance.
The fog is so thick here.
Are those refugees crossing the river? Is Qinghe always like this?
It wasn't like this before. Big Feng, Master Jin, you two stay here. I'll go take a look.
All right, we'll stay here. Hurry back.
Hey, that's our boat!
Mom, let's wait here for him.
Hey, that's our boat!
He still hasn't caught up.
It's okay, Tao. Your brother.
There's an old boat left here. It's worn, but still repairable. Best have Big Feng check it over. Big Feng, do you think this boat can still be fixed? Every other boat's already claimed. This is the last one here.
Let me take a look.
Who are those people crossing the river? Do you know them?
I'm not sure. They look like refugees who arrived here recently. I've never seen them in Qinghe before. They're wary of strangers.
I see.
I've looked it over. The boat may look worn, but it's nothing serious. I've already repaired it.
All right then, let's cross the river now. Why are we back here again? Something's not right about this fog.
This looks like the ancient formation array known as the Fog Maze, but I don't know how to dispel it. Feng, you're a Mohist disciple. Have you seen something like this before?
I haven't. I only just joined the Sect. This is the first time I've seen something like this.
We may have to move through the fog several times before we understand its pattern.
Maybe I should ask those people crossing over. They must know more than we do. Big Feng, Master...
Since we're traveling together, it wouldn't be right to leave all the work to you. It's wide and open here. Feng can watch over the chest and fix the boat. I'll go gather information with you. Yes? Let me think it through first. Then I'll tell you. If you're not busy, wait for me. I'll meet you at Feng's place after I'm done here.
That should be enough. Master Jin... huh? He went back to Big Feng already? Big Feng? I'm back.
Good to see you. Any news?
It's not that complicated. Let me think where to start. Little You need... Our biggest problem is that there's not enough room on the boat. We need light to sail through fog. This firewood burns too fast and soaks through. Add the crates and we won't make it far.
Then what do we do? We can't just leave this crate behind.
A big enough vessel or some kind of light that never goes out could get us across. Finding a ship that size would mean asking the army.
As for a source of light, I know a few spots in Kaifeng that sell some unusual gear, but a round trip to Kaifeng would take too long. The Elder hasn't shown up yet. Something may have gone wrong.
Exactly so.
Our one boat won't cut it.
It's not just the crossing. That crate takes up half our cargo space. Even if a boat could make it across, it wouldn't be ours. I wonder how the others are faring.
Guess it's not our turn.
Huh? My friend?
I have a theory I'd like to test. Would you and Master Jin come along one more time?
What plan? If we go like this, we'll never make it across.
We can't cross. We don't have to be the ones who make it. Bring enough material for making light, and we'll try again. With proper light, this is much easier. Big Feng, look at these strange little whirlpools in the river. I've been here before and never seen anything like them.
Someone must have rigged a mechanism in the river to redirect the current. That's the only way people could be turned around without noticing.
If the Mohists have such miraculous abilities... If we follow the whirlpools, we should be able to break through the formation.
It should work, but I can't see where the whirlpools are.
Leave it to me. I'll take a look. Chunhua, you're crossing too.
Oh, it's you. You won't get far in this fog.
Indeed. That's why we've been waiting here for you.
Waiting for me?
Chunhua's boat made it the farthest. We're almost out of firewood, so I figured we'd stop here and give you what we have left. Think of my place as a rest stop. Resupply here, and you'll get much further.
You're not going across yourselves?
Can't get through anyway. Might as well help someone else get through.
Back again. What was it you wanted to confirm?
We'll know when Aunt Chunhua gets back. Think about it, Big Feng. If one boat can't make it, then what we need is several boats together.
Oh, it's you.
Ah, you're back. Any progress?
Yes, and thanks to you. I know there's still a long way to go. Your help actually gave me an idea. I was just about to tell Biao and the others.
Oh, so that's your plan. If you can win people over, it might just work.
Huh? Winning people over? All we did was give them firewood.
For anyone clever enough to want to cross the river, it means a lot.
Wait, you mean...
We tie the boats together and share one lamp. Oh, and I guess you think you'll store stuff on our boat.
This is a good thing, Zhongyuan. If one makes it, the rest can follow. Everyone wins.
Oh, so you want us all to leave together?
Indeed. Aunt Chunghwa's boat carried almost nothing. And even with our firewood, she couldn't see the end. One boat can't carry enough to make the crossing. So we need at least 2 or 3 more boats. Aunt Chunghwa has 2 of her own, and I intend to get every last one around here.
I get it. You want the Master Scholar's people to pitch in too. But
They've been at each other's throats so long, they can't see the obvious solution. Big Feng, Master Jin, get the ship ready. I'll go pay the Master Scholar a visit.
We're off then. Good luck out there.
You made those shoes for little Taobao. Well, aren't you cozy with the Zhuo lot? What do you want with me?
We found a way across the river. I came to invite you to the Haven, Master Scholar.
This whole thing. Absolutely not. No way.
If we cross together, Master Scholar, everyone makes it. Nobody loses.
What do you know? I don't want to travel with outsiders. If we don't make it, I lose a boat of firewood. If we do, I lose even more. We ran all this way just to find a place where we'd be safe among our own people.
But
I don't care what Yunsheng and the rest do. You can try all you want with them, but I'm not going. You've got plenty of boats. You don't need me. Shoot!
Understood. I'll take my leave.
Hit a dead end?
Master Scholar is more stubborn than I thought.
Old folks have their quirks. The Master Scholar got 2 things right.
Come again?
Feng just convinced Yunxiang and Sunping, so we have 4 boats now. 1 more won't make much difference. And we're running out of time.
Okay, let's go. Fire's dying out. Big Feng, do we have any firewood left?
Firewood. We're out.
We should turn back. I know what you're trying to do. Grain by grain, a tower can be built. They must be rallied together. It can't be done in a day. Slow and steady. Now, let's head back. I'll figure it out later.
What are you looking at? So what if I'm here? A cup of water won't save a burning cart. 1 more, 1 less, what's the difference? It's nothing. I just thought I should come take a look. If we can't even get past this, then there's no way through.
Thanks for the water. Okay. 1 more try. Big Feng, let's go!
fire. A cup of water.
Someone's in there!
Who are you?
Me? I'm just a cup of water. I am the last drop that drowns the flame. The final spark that burns the haven into ash. I am the last drop of blood. Bound in these chains for 1,000 years! So dramatic!
Senior sister? Senior sister Heron!
Is that?
Senior sister! Wait for me! Senior sister!
Big Feng, when you said senior sister, did you mean the big bird?
That's Senior Sister Heron's mechanical beast. It's meant to bypass the trials at the gate and fly disciples across the gasping cliff. Why did it only take the chest? It didn't take us. Which means we have to go through the gate. Which means we'll run into her. Which means we're going to be interrogated. I haven't even informed the Elder about you. If Heron objects, we'll get strung up.
There. So, Big Feng, where's the gasping cliff you spoke of?
It's right over there. Only by crossing the gasping cliff can we reach the hidden mountain.
The haven doesn't seem very welcoming. Wooden bird, huh? Hey, little buddy. If only you were bigger. The founder of Mohist Hill was pretty clever. The gasping cliff is a natural barrier that no one can climb. You need wings to get past it. Now that I've seen that mechanical bird, I'm thinking General Mulrome's wooden eagle served the same purpose. No wonder there are so many parts here. Most disciples probably come here often to build their beasts. Alright, enough of this sulking. We've come this far. May as well try. Even if we fall, we should survive. Probably. Yeah. Let's go. Didn't you say we had to fly across? Let's just give it a shot.
Flying across with the lightness skill? Out of the question. Even with exceptional lightness skills, no one could clear a mountain that tall.
That's not what I meant. Big Feng, all Mohist Sect disciples know how to build those wooden birds, right? And looking at all these parts scattered here, your sect must use this place to build things, right?
That's true, I guess.
Your senior sister watches over this pass with that wooden heron, correct?
Yes, but...
Great! Then it's settled! Come on, Big Feng. I believe in you!
Huh?
Hurry! Make a bird that can fly us across. I'm not asking for a wooden dragon or a phoenix. Wooden chicken will do. This is important. It's due today. You can do it!
Me? Build a wooden chicken? Are you serious? You think I can...
Yes, you can! You'll never reach your potential if you don't push yourself. Big Feng, after everything we've been through, we can't fail at the last step. Everything depends on you now.
I need a moment. Let me think. Just let me think. Wooden chicken. Okay.
Master Jin.
What do you want? I'm not getting involved in this wooden whatever it is.
Don't be so quick to say no. We've come a long way. And as they say...
If they said it, I've already heard it. I have urgent matters to attend to.
What's more urgent than building a wooden chicken?
It's a matter of life and dignity. Farewell.
Hey, Master...
Huh? Where did Master Qing go?
No idea. He said he had urgent business and rushed off, acting all weird.
What a shame. I just had an idea. A chicken and a heron may differ, but the principle behind them is similar. A heron paddles with its wings when underwater. Let us imagine the wind as flowing water. If we use the wings to push... Look! See this diagram?
Let me take a look. Brilliant! Big Feng, I knew you were a genius!
Really? No one's ever complimented me like that before.
Why are there so many feathers on its flanks?
Oh, that's the part I'm proudest of! The gasping cliff rises above where we are. We won't make it by flying straight across. I added these feathers so the wings can push it upward. With both wings beating in sync, this wooden chicken will soar like a great bird, riding the Zephyr upward. I'm naming it Zephyr Chicken!
Zephyr Chicken? That's a bit... Wait, Big Feng, since you invented it, why not call it the Jisheng Aircraft? A name you can trust, providing thrust!
Jisheng Aircraft. What a great name!
Okay, Big Feng. The hard part is over. Let's get building!
Great! Help me polish these parts and get them installed. Remember, the wings have to be identical for it to take off.
Oh, now that's huge!
Yeah, it really is huge.
Big Feng?
I understand. This is
it.
Make or break. Now, take off!
Take off! Big Feng, what's that? Big Feng?
What?
It's supposed to tip like this, right?
Oh no!
They're here. 3 people.
Huh? Where are we? Big Feng? Big Feng?
Huh? Over here!
Big Feng?
I'm fine. Really.
But your leg...
Well, not so fine, I guess. Ooh! Ow! 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 Ow!
Big Feng, slow down.
Okay. So, I hurt my leg. Every cloud has a silver lining. And this one brought me right at the mountain gate.
Mountain gate?
This is the Gasping Cliff. The entrance isn't far. The Sect is on lockdown. If anyone finds out you're not one of us, there will be consequences. Hold on to this disciple token. This way, if Heron asks, you'll have an answer ready.
Now that I'm a disciple, don't I need a master?
I've thought it over. With Master Peng away... We'll tell them she took you on. It should be hard to disprove. All right, follow me.
Big Feng, is the Cliff Guardian Sister Heron really that tough?
Tough? She's one of the top 3 in all of Mohist Hill. They all say Heron has a keen eye, sharp wits, and unfailing accuracy. Even now, with her sight diminished.
Hold on. Are you saying Sister Heron's eyes...
It's something from 3 years ago. I'll tell you another time. Here we are. Place the disciple token in that slot, and the gate will open.
There's a trick to it after all.
Follow me.
The rules are clear. No outsiders beyond this gate. You've barely been gone, Feng. Forgotten already?
This one's not an outsider! I swear! I swear! Master Peng took on a new disciple out there! Your token. Show her. Quick!
If this is Peng's disciple, where is Peng?
Peng is traveling! I met our new disciple on the road. And volunteered to guide the way.
One strays back alone, the other vouches on a whim. Thick-headed fools. the both of you. I won't make things hard for our new disciple. Since you've passed initiation, just use the Everlink form and meet me up here.
Heron!
Almost forgot about you, Feng. The path ahead is treacherous, so you might as well keep guiding the way. I'll be waiting at the cliff top for you both.
This is bad. How am I supposed to climb?
Hold on. What even is the Everlink form?
By the sound of it, some method of linking mechanisms. Might be one of Master Bong's specialties.
Linking mechanisms? You mean those pillars on either side? Good. There are chains inside them. If I link them to the other side and lay planks across, Big Feng can climb up. Find me some planks. I'll give it a try.
Okay.
Brute force won't work on these chains. There must be another way.
Forgotten already? From the mountain, clouds emerge in an unbroken stream. Didn't Master Peng test you on this?
The mountain resides in the Gun trigram, hence its connected nature. This form shares much in common with celestial seed. If I begin the flow of inner energy from Gun and channel it through the Echo of Sounds device, it might just work.
Well done, Wait, no, well done!
Big Feng, where are the planks?
Oh, right. Here they are. It's working! It's working!
Thick-headed, but capable.
You're funny, sister. But if I were truly slow, Master wouldn't have chosen me.
Talk is cheap. You still need a lot more tempering.
I think she's getting serious.
You still got me. Let's just get up this mountain.
Okay. Why are there so many rocks here? Something this strange has to mean something. Maybe Sister Heron hid her treasure inside. I just took it.
That's called out-strategizing.
She's got a temper, sure, but the mechanisms at the Gasping Cliff are truly something. They say once you grasp the truth, you could die content. If I could build something like this...
Watch out!
Hit the mechanism on the crossbow. That'll stop the arrows.
life have dreams.
Forgive me.
Weird. Why is the chain anchored so far away? It's too far. Not even our best techniques can reach that. We need another way.
See that thing in the middle? It looks like a mechanism. Let's try it.
All right, I'll give it a shot. This thing weighs a ton.
Oh, look! It's rising! It's rising! There's a path over there. It went back down.
The platforms rise when the mechanism is pushed, and drop when it's released. Someone needs to keep pushing. Big Feng?
It's fine. There's a chain up on that platform. With your skills, you should be able to cross it easily.
Big Feng, this thing's heavy. Your leg.
I'm not made of paper. 2 heads are better than 1, right? I can handle a simple mechanism. Come on! Joke! Heavier than it looks. Still easier than my initiation tests.
Big Feng, get up here! Big Feng?
The chain mechanism over there is blocked. We need explosives to clear it. I need to stop. Just a moment.
Are you alright?
I'm fine. Totally fine.
Don't push yourself.
If there's one thing I'm good at, it's pushing. I bounce between more schools than I can count, all to learn the craft of powder-propelled arrow. People say I'm fickle. They're not wrong. I just wanted to actually make one. I forced myself to learn archery, calculations, mechanics. We've come this far together. I promise to take you into the mountain, and I won't quit on the last stretch.
Okay, let's head up together.
Thick-headed, the both of them. Though Feng has toughened up since his initiation.
Look! The path ahead just connected on its own.
Many have gone into the mountains seeking the haven. But there's only one path into the mountain, and it's too narrow for everyone. Just like these times we live in, you can't save everyone.
If there's no path, we'll make one. Isn't that what Mohist are for? Pave the roads, build the bridges. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Right. Where there's a will, there's a way.
You seem to know our mechanisms well. Good.
What's that up ahead?
It's a golden colossus! Get out of here!
Big Fun? What's this colossus made of?
Aaron.
Nothing can knock you down, can it? Every Mohist has their own way of interfacing with mechanisms. I remember once, after being deeply moved by fragments of the ancient Everlink form scripture, I went to ask Master Peng for her wisdom. She told me the crux of the form lies in a single concept. Do you know what it is?
Of course I know. It's to link, isn't it?
Yes, but the principle is far grander. Outsiders see only the Mohist power to move mountains and fill seas. They fail to see the principle that allows us to achieve the impossible. That nothing is truly separate, and everything can be made as one. Today, you both have shown a fine grasp of how to see the world not as separate parts, but as a connected whole. It was I who conceived the Everlink form years ago, through my own understanding of the unbreakable link. I have never passed it on to anyone, not even Master Peng. Without studying the ancient texts, and with no master for guidance. Feng, where do you think our young disciple learned that technique?
Aaron,
Truth and falsehood are a matter of the heart. Master Peng may never find a disciple, but that doesn't mean I won't accept one. Go have a look at what lies beyond the cliff. Feng, stay. I have something to ask you.
Kaifeng?
I'll be alright. Go on, Wanderer. Head to the hidden mountain.
Wait, the ground is moving.
What's this? Trying to make a move too, Feng?
Oh, sister, I just climbed all this way. I'm still dizzy. Ugh.
Things have a way of hiding in plain sight. Perhaps what this mountain needs is a pair of fresh eyes.
Not for your sake, I should say, but out of curiosity. It takes something special to catch Heron's eye. Your timing is fortunate. I've been wrestling with a question about the nature of sound, and I'd like to hear what an outsider makes of it.
Please, go ahead.
The Mohist canon speaks of sound, yet it never tells us where sound comes from or where it goes. Every bell and every broken pot in this world has its own voice. Tell me, young one, where do you think that voice begins?
The bell hangs mute until the mallet strikes, and people hold their tongues until injustice forces them to protest.
To protest. Well said. We Mohists seek to observe the world as it truly is, and you have a fine eye for it. Aaron was right about you. Take this. From now on, we are fellow Mohists, and I look forward to learning from each other. All who share the Mohist path are bound as one. When this old man comes to you with questions, I trust you won't turn me away.